restrain me, you can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm getting guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up for a key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm getting guilty, so lock me up for a key. Lock me, you gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for a key. Keep me in there. Lock me up for a key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, babe, hey, hey. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, ooh, yeah. Lock me up for a key. come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for it, please. Oh, babe, hey, hey. I said lock me up for it, please. Hey, hey. Oh, oh, yeah. Lock me up for it, please. You can't restrain me, you can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, babe, hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me, you can search me, I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me, I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby, please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby, you drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping, your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah.
Hello. Cut that off a little early because I'm ready to go on time, actually. This is a continuation of my extra live stream, the game specifically Contradiction, which had some fans. No one's really here right now. That's okay. Hi, Eric. I'm glad you're here at least for the next 30 minutes. First, I am going to start recording this pretty soon, and I will post this on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Either way, let's get to the game. So, I think we need a little recap, because some people were kind of paying attention, not paying attention. Pretty much, we are playing Detective Jinx, and he is trying to, confirm whether this girl who died is a murder or a suicide. Right now, everyone thinks it's a suicide. He's double checking, but he only has 1 day to solve it. So, he's going around town asking people, just double checking. And here are some of the people that we met. Let's start with Simon and Emma.
Is it Simon? Yeah.
There's Simon. That son of a bitch.
In the village. Could I come in and ask you a few questions, please? Yeah.
Let me know, Eric, if my webcam's in the way, because I also turned subtitles on.
We can just go through here if you want. Emma's.
Hi.
This is Inspector James.
Jenks.
Jenks. Also, let me know if the volume's off on my mic and the volume of the game. Turn subtitles on just in case I'm too loud. Also, people have shitty hearing like I do.
Is it okay in here?
Oh, this will be fine, yeah.
Do you want anything? Water?
No, I won't be long.
Okay.
So that was Simon and Emma. Simon was in class with Kate. He lied about and he had a couple of lies. Let's listen to the first one.
So how did you know Kate was wearing a freedom necklace 18 months ago? At college?
Well, I knew Kate at college, but I didn't get to know her till we started Atlas.
Right. So you didn't socialise with her at college?
No.
And you didn't socialise with her outside of Atlas?
No.
You didn't see her outside Atlas at all?
Love the facial expressions.
No, not at all.
Simon also homebrews. And he's borrowing his cousin's bike, which doesn't have a lock. It was a big issue. I don't know. Simon seems like an idiot. I don't think he's like the murderer right now. So, now, let's go and see Emma. Emma is friends with Kate.
So,
And dating
went
Simon.
home to see your parents on Thursday night, that right?
Yes.
But you said you saw James at the market on Friday.
No, I went to see my parents on Friday night.
What time did you go on Friday?
8 or 9.
And you didn't see Kate at all on Friday?
No.
You're not a very good liar, Emma.
Okay,
God,
I saw Kate.
Where?
I'm gonna drop that line someday. You're not a very good line.
What were you arguing about?
That terrible facial expression.
I'd lent her £50 because she was desperate, and we were just arguing. It didn't really bother me. She just didn't have it.
And Kate broke the window?
Yes. She did things like that when she was angry.
Smash things?
Yes.
So, Kate is a drunk. I know. Perfect for me. By the way, to celebrate the Gophers winning, as I am Emma and Goldie on a lot of my gaming things, I'm drinking a McGoldie. Kate's a drunk. They smashed a window. She saw her the night she died. Now there was another confrontation. Let's see what it was.
So you lent money to Kate because she was desperate, but she bought loads of jewellery and things. So why were you lending her money?
Well, no, it's because
It wasn't about money.
Oh, ho, ho. Jake's got her on that one.
Go on. What was it really about?
We were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
Ryan's affair with Kate?
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
Were you friends with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong?
Yeah.
This is where she's lying. And she's lying about that, so let's check that out.
You said you went to an Atlas meeting with Simon.
Yes.
That's interesting, because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. But you say you never met him. Why did you say you don't know him?
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
I won't be telling Simon anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you can't tell Rebecca either.
Go on.
Oh,
Okay, so the
shit.
affair that happened was between Ryan and I. I was having the affair, and Kate knew.
Boom.
Kate was blackmailing both of you.
No,
Kate?
didn't care about me. It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I, and I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking
Listen,
it.
honey, the relationship between
Then
you
if
and
Rebecca
Simon
found out, then
is
Simon would
done.
definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would
You,
just
I have
been
to
pissed.
knock on a window to get a
So
hold of
you
you.
just argued and... what?
Nope, McGoldie's.
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it. You didn't see her again that night.
No.
So, recapping. Emma, friends with Kate. Act like she didn't see her. But she did see her that night. She broke a window because she was going to blackmail the guy who runs Atlas. The guy who runs Atlas is having an affair with Emma. Emma's dating Simon. Their relationship sucks. You have to knock on 2 separate doors to talk to him. Well, a window to talk to Emma, a door to talk to Simon. So everyone saw that coming. Then there's Rebecca, so Emma, probably my #1 suspect right now for killing Kate. Rebecca, let's meet her.
So,
she owns
you
the pub.
said Kate gave you £20 for a breakage, but you didn't have a breakage.
That's right.
Do you think the payment could have been for the broken window? Could it have been Kate who was arguing?
Well, I suppose it could have been, yeah. Could have been Kate, you're probably right, yeah.
But you don't know who she was arguing with?
No, I'm not sure.
I'll ask around.
She owns the pub. The window got broken. She's boring me. She hasn't done anything. Let's look for James. James, this is how you're introduced to him, and I love it. Just staring out in the lake. Look at this idiot. Who is
I'm
it?
a police officer, Detective Inspector Jenks.
Look at him trying to hide his hookah. Oh god, can't have hookah.
A death in the village of Cape Vine.
Oh, they couldn't have gotten a
There
bone.
was a death recently.
I knew her.
That's not suspicious.
Questions, please.
Bit dark.
Well, if you give me your name and address, I'll come later on. Where do you live? And what's your name?
It's a weird fucking thing to do. Anyways, this is taking longer than I thought. James, he does drugs. He gives it out. Ryan, who runs Atlas, it's a cult. Simple as that. It's a postgraduate business class. Really, it's a cult. They used to be a different cult, but James, who we just saw, ended it by putting up flyers after a recent death from a student a year before. So they pretty much shut down that cult, started a new one called Atlas. And here is the character who has broken the story for us. It broke the story wide open for us. Great. The town drunk. Just sitting in the middle of the side of the road, fucking drinking in the woods.
Who are you looking for?
Investigating a death in the village.
That student, then. They did one last year, too. Same place.
Did what?
Drowned a student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the house.
We just take this guy's word for it.
Bunch of nut jobs.
Ironically, he's like the second most accomplished actor in this whole thing. He has an IMDb page.
Liam... something?
Alright, there's that guy. So now, after catching Ryan in a bunch of lies, we go to meet his old man. So, let's go with the last scene before we pick up where we are.
To be perfectly honest, Dad's a great businessman, but he lacks imagination. He does, however, believe in
that's Ryan, by the way, in case you didn't know.
Teacher, of course. Ryan, in here.
He acts like he's like the man running everything. Clearly, he is just a puppet for his father. His father intimidates him. Look at him; he's about to wet himself.
To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I am investigating a death in the village. I believe you knew Cape Vine.
Oh, I thought all this was dealt with, Inspector. You do know that Kate Vine was a gherkin short of a Big Mac. You do know.
Father.
You must forgive my son, Inspector. He still can't summon up the courage to come straight to the point. So what do you want to know?
Well, a few more questions.
Like I'm trying to act tough.
I'm a very busy man. Try asking an intelligent question, like, do I mind being quizzed about a once promising student who turned into a useless drunk? Ryan, would you mind leaving us for a while?
I'll go back to the centre. I have one or two things there. Call me if you need me, Dad.
You may begin, Mr. Holmes.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able to help you.
Look at that
I don't
line.
have much to do with the course nowadays, so I can't give you any hard information.
That's as maybe, but we
No, that's
need...
as is. But if you want my opinion, I'd be quite happy to give it to you. So, fire away.
Okay, thank you.
God, that guy is intimidating. That guy is legitimately intimidating. So, there's that. So, that's where we last left off. So, let's resume the game. Let's get to know Paul.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
We haven't asked any. The best part is, we get to ask all the fun questions. We haven't asked him anything. So, let's start with the first thing.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew her at all. Met her a few times. At the course, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
Last Friday. I just popped out of the course.
I'm attempting to mute my coughs.
About 7.
I think I'm making more noise trying to mute than I am muting.
And how did she seem?
Look at that
Was
smug
she
look.
happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was
Fucking
drunk.
smug look. Only met Kate a few times. Saw her last meeting Friday around 7. She was drunk. Well, that seems to be going with everything. Let's ask about the
Do you
driver's
know if
license.
Kate had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You didn't see it lying around anywhere?
No.
No. Yep, let's ask about the unlocked bike, because this is an extremely important question.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson?
Oh, look at him lean in. He's leaning in like, Did you know about his bike? Can I ask about the screwdriver I stole? No. Can't ask about the bottles. How about, has he had Simon's homebrew before?
Ever tried Simon's homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything that has had Simon's fingers in it.
He's a big fan of Simon. I like Simon. He seems like an oaf. Ask about the broken necklace.
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence?
He's willing to go with the game that there's a killer.
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
Points out the obvious. Just how bad of a detective he actually is. I wonder if they all just, like, assume that this was a suicide and they're just giving this to Jenks just for, like, let's throw him a bone, let's keep him busy.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom
It's
necklace.
Commissioner's nephew.
It's a symbol we use sometimes on the course.
Commissioner's
Little bird
brother.
in a cage flying away. Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
Ooh, for Kate.
Not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
Which student?
I've no idea.
Just keep things close to the chest. This guy's an intimidating motherfucker. Alright, let's ask him about the window. Well, come on. How about the silver key I just found in the middle of the street? Oh, come on. Here comes one of the best questions.
What do you know about this?
Ah, damn it. Didn't put it on his face.
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress outfitters. Ryan goes there sometimes.
Just throwing his son under the bus. Why would he not know about...
Have you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror. Pagan thing.
Shit.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this sort of thing?
No.
Does the Atlas course use them at all?
Not at all. Strange question.
Just not putting up with anyone's shit. Ask him about Kate's argument.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear
Oh
anything
shit,
about an
he
argument
jumped
in the pub?
that.
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
Oh man. I don't know why I'm asking this
Could you
one.
tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed by an agency.
And when was that?
Last year.
Was that when you started the business?
Yes, I suppose so.
Started the agency? Okay. Alright, everyone, if you're not paying attention, you're watching this at a later time, Eric, if you're on the phone right now, hang up, because we're about to ask the hand symbol question. Get excited. God, this is gonna suck, I hope not. God, don't suck.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
I'm not sure, but he was carving it into a tree.
Oh.
I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
Just laughs at him.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison sentence?
It's usually a fine.
All right. What about defiling public liberty?
Oh
Does
my
that carry a
God.
fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second.
This question got a lot more out of this guy than I ever thought.
It's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible incarceration.
It's true. How many laws would be broken if there was no jail time at all? This is actually going to be a very good question to ask. This question actually matters.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam, who took his life.
Oh. Well, as far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
Were you there when he died?
Yeah.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
No. Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
He was drunk?
Well, I assume the bottle in his hand contained whiskey and not lemonade.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
Huh.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine, or do you mean the course's objective?
On the course.
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by
oh
guilt.
My goodness, this is the worst business class I've ever heard of.
All that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
God, that's a creepy fucking thing to say, and why did that door open?
You believe that guilt has no place in business?
Do you think that was improv? Like that door just popped open, like someone was walking in and they went, oh shit. And he just saved the whole scene?
Have done something wrong.
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
Alright. See what he thinks of drugs.
Know what this is, by any chance?
I have no idea. Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior.
Ooh.
You'll probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
Yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control, like Ryan. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
Oh, shit. That is just some, like, Bond villain talk right there. They want to be in control, but I control both of them. Let's ask him about the drugs directly.
Have you ever heard of Salvia divinorum, or magic mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm for voluntarily poisoning your brain.
And you've never seen anyone on the course taking it?
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow drugs or alcohol on our course. We like to tell the students that success is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
Man, just want to live that lifestyle. No alcohol, no drugs. Let's ask him about the flyer of the cult he previously ran.
What do you know about this?
So you've been graced with Goebbels' company already, have you? James, our local minister for propaganda. I suppose Ryan already told you about our actual previous incarnation.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
These things happen.
God. Oh, that smirk on his face. He just says that.
Yeah, I suppose it was.
Holy cow.
As my son had started
Crazy.
to atrophy, I decided I ought to give him something to do.
Crazy.
And Third Eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years?
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
Jeez. This guy is... God, Liam's death was unavoidable. Jesus. Gotta find some sort of contradiction. That's a contradiction. God. Kind of true about no place for guilt and death. There's a contradiction. Gotcha. Gotcha, you
Don't
son
allow
of a
drink
bitch.
or drugs onto the site. Why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well, we did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
And what if they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if they want to wipe or inject paint stripper all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look anyway.
I know there's alcohol there. I talked to his son.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Like an hour while he was standing at a mantel with a fireplace, drinking. God. Alright, let's just go straight to Atlas. By the way, this stream is gonna not be the longest stream because I have plans tonight.
Must be down the corridor there if what Paul said is true.
Well, let's go check out this area first.
Let yourself go.
The fuck are they doing?
Feel your soul.
No date. Nope, I do not have a date.
Then wait. For the moment to break free.
What the fuck is going on? Look how fake that fire is.
Excellent, Hannah.
What the fuck?
Well,
Could you come back later, please?
what's going on here?
Please, leave.
Sorry, Ryan, there's a few more questions I have to ask you yet, and time's ticking by.
God. What? Look at that fake fire. Oh, it bothers me. What kind of business course is this? Man. Running a cult seems really cool. I'm glad I went down there. Glad I went that way. Well, let's go watch a DVD. Glad he held it up to the camera to show us. Oh, look at this title. I'm going to hold it where I can't see it.
Freedom, true freedom, means freedom from many vices that society had traditionally believed to be virtues. Self-criticism, self-doubt, guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not virtues.
The fuck?
These are sins. born of a fake morality implanted deep within our minds and collective consciousness by governments and religions through the ages.
This is this guy's Oscar.
Preventing the masses
this is his Oscar moment right here.
Us from achieving the same success, happiness, and freedom enjoyed by those at the very pinnacle of society. I'm going to show you that common morality is nothing more than the cynical creation of an elite desperate to stay in power. An elite hell-bent on preventing you from reaching your full potential.
I think you're trying to overthrow the government.
Guilty for pursuing success. But the good news is that you can take back control.
It might have been.
Become the success you deserve to be.
God.
Atlas will give you a
oh, look at that beautiful. Look at that image. It's horrible. Could they not rent out like a community center and actually film that? Did they have to do a green screen?
Embrace it. Enjoy it. And learn to love your ambition. Welcome to Atlas.
Is he trying to overthrow the government? I'm so confused. Try a DVD from the... Please let it be a different DVD. That's disappointing. There's a whole pile of DVDs. And why isn't Jinx stealing these things? He steals everything else. Is there anything else in here? Oh, let's go back. I didn't look at the hourglass. Teacups. Oh, just who has a cupboard full of vases? Oh shit!
Interesting. Well, there's a TV right there with a DVD player. I don't think anyone will mind if I have a quick look at this.
I think in the kitchen, like, I think we're about to watch porn. I'm not 100% sure, but that just said XXX. Oh, no, not that item. Show inventory. There we go. Who would film this incriminating evidence? What the hell is going on?
Well, that was odd. Looked like someone pickpocketing, but why make a video of it?
Exactly. God, I could be an inspector. By the way, that was the worst porno I've ever seen. Let's go question him on his overthrowing the government thing. Won't let me. Yep, let's just steal that too. Fuck it. Let's go through the woods. That's where weird stuff happens to us. This is where the guy carved into the tree and called us pathetic. Let's go towards the. Let's go to the jetty and see if there's anything. Nope. Still that really cold-looking lake. Nope, let's go to the path then. This is where we found James smoking hookah and the town drunk. Nothing this time. Let's go talk to Simon.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's ask him about the doll burning ceremony.
What do you know about doll burning?
Not on the course. It's a ritual thing. It's.
What do you know about
about
doll burning?
And that's a good thing.
Well, yeah, it helps you getting rid of things you don't need, so you can move on and take control again.
So what are the masks for?
They're just to help you get into the right frame of mind. Just get you into the zone, help with the trance.
I don't think Jinx has been in a business course.
Like,
I was an accounting major for a semester. I was in a business course.
Help you get into the right frame of
I know
mind.
all about putting masks on and burning dolls.
Hypnotize yourself. How do you do that?
Just stare into a mirror and chant something, just say the same thing over and over again. Or you could just close your eyes and put yourself into a trance. Some people can do that.
And that's safe?
Well, yeah. Hypnosis doesn't work the way that most people think it does. You can't just be hypnotized if you don't want to be hypnotized. But you can learn to hypnotize yourself.
What did you say it was called? Auto-hypnosis?
Self-hypnosis, auto-hypnosis, same thing, really.
I think Simon was a bit too quick to play down the role of auto-hypnosis on the course. I'll have to ask around about this.
What the fuck? You can hypnotize yourself. Weird stuff. Let's ask him about the DVD.
Have you seen this before?
No. No, sorry.
I wouldn't go around like showing a blank DVD with 3 X's on top, asking if they've seen this before. It just seems like you're a pervert.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
I feel like they really hate Simon, because he keeps telling us shit.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning, I think, was something that they did on the course. Simon mentioned it.
Oh, they didn't do that when you were there?
No.
No, they're trying to get you to join the course. They don't tell you the crazy stuff till you're committed. Let's show them the porno.
Have you seen this before?
No. Don't think so.
Why is Jake showing me a porn?
Do you know what auto-hypnosis is?
It's some type of self-hypnosis, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you ever tried it?
No, I haven't. But I think Kate was into it. She learned it from when she went to Atlas.
And what did she tell you about it?
Not a lot, really. I think it helped her. I think she used it as a sort of self-meditation.
Kate killed herself. It did not help anything.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
So... let's go up to Northwood. Something has got to be happening in this house. Why would they show it? Let's go talk to Rebecca. Probably the most boring character in the game.
If that's okay.
Just not a great actress. Nothing interesting.
What do you know about doll burning at Atlas?
Only that it's part of the course. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, but I made dozens for him.
You made them?
Oh, Ryan can't make anything. He's practically dyspraxic.
Dyspraxic's too big a word for me. Let's show her this porn.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sorry. Ask Ryan.
I will. How about this?
Do you know anything about hypnosis used on the Atlas course?
It's good to know Ryan.
Hypnosis or the power of persuasion?
What's the difference?
Not a lot. But if you want someone to do something, it's usually easier to ask nicely.
Atlas used persuasion techniques.
Well, don't all businesses use it, Inspector? Ever heard of advertising?
Look at her trying to get, like, cunning, like Paul. Ask her about that.
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Come on. Someone be there. Ugh. This restaurant part better have the best payoff ever. Alright. Let's go behind their house because we haven't been here in a while. Oh, there's a car now. Well, okay. This is the second time now we've found random things in the middle of the street or the path that open up in completely different areas.
So, those are Ryan's guitars, kept in a garage. Not really the best place to keep them.
Wait, is that how British people say garage? Garage. Garage. Can we get... I want to look in that garage. Damn it. Let's save Paul for later. Let's go talk to James about self-hypnosis. It looks like he's doing it all the time.
More questions, please.
With this fire that he's looking at.
What do you know about doll burning?
Doll burning? What sort of doll burning?
It doesn't mean anything to you.
Should it?
No, that's okay.
Oh man, he looked really concerned that he's not doll burning. Suspicious XXX DVD.
Seen this before?
No, what is it?
No, I've never seen that one.
No. Should I?
Oh yeah, it gets passed around by all the guys in the village. Right now it's Ryan's turn to have the DVD.
Ever heard of auto-hypnosis, James? Self-hypnosis?
Yeah.
And what do you know about it?
It's another name for scrying. Some people call it auto-hypnosis, I call it scrying.
Right. So you're saying scrying is just self-hypnosis?
Scrying? You can scry on anything. I don't use a mirror. I can scry watching the clouds. Maybe the water on a lake.
I'm pretty sure he's scrying right now into the fire.
Watching the water. What happens? You go into a trance.
You lose yourself and you're unconscious. You go deeper and deeper. You swim around. Try not to go too deep. Because if you go too deep, you start drowning. Then you get dragged down to the bottom. As long as you stay swimming, come to the surface again. Then you wake up and see the world as it really is. Like a journey to a place people talk about, but no one's ever seen. You're thinking about Kate, aren't you?
What makes you say that?
She bought a mirror. Sold her one last year.
Was she into using mirrors like that?
No idea. But she bought one.
Right.
Alright, well, she bought a mirror. And we know Kate likes to self-hypnotize. Ask about... Ah, damn it.
Thank you. Probably.
Alright. Let's go and take a look. Let's go talk to Paul now. Because he said he knows nothing about scrying. So... It's supposed to be like a British thing, like the house had its own name. It's not like it's the Rand house, it's the Brandon house. Like,
what can you tell me about doll burning at Atlas?
Not very much. It's one of Ryan's ideas. My son is under the illusion that he's a genius.
I love that he's ripping his son. Let's go ahead and let's ask him about this porno.
Seen this before?
Oh, multiple times I've seen it.
The writing looks familiar, but no. You've seen a lot of XXX movies before. That is good.
Can you tell me more about the auto-hypnosis techniques used on the course?
We don't use hypnosis on the course.
Not at all?
Not anymore.
So, how was it used?
Hypnosis is probably the wrong word, Inspector. It's nothing to do with the trances or things like that. It was meant to force... to help students.
Did you force them?
Who corrects themselves with that smirk?
You have to want to be hypnotized. It's not something out of your control. You can't be hurt or damaged in any way by hypnosis.
So you've never put pressure on students to enter into hypnosis?
It would be impossible to do so.
Let's ask about his son's guitar collection.
Does Ryan play the guitar?
Ryan? Ryan couldn't get a tune out of a radio. He's tone deaf.
Okay, so he's never tried to go professional.
If he did try, it was never gonna happen.
Okay, so apparently Ryan is just terrible at things. Alright.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's take a look. Let's just go to the map. Let's go. Let's talk to Rebecca about this guitar collection.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Does Ryan play the guitar?
He tries. He does keep wasting money on them, though. I think he believes if he buys the right one, he'll suddenly turn into Jimi Hendrix. It's sad, really. I just let him play in his room. As long as he plays in there, I don't mind.
Go to your playroom and play the guitar. No, you can't play out here. Okay, let's go to Atlas. Let's hear. Oh shit! Oh! Oh no, it's that guy! He took my hat. Son of a bitch.
The DVD! That's all they took. It must have been deliberate. Someone clearly wanted that back. Nice and helpful of them to leave a piece of evidence behind, though.
That looked like the guy who called me pathetic. Case... I don't know if just a regular bag. actually evidence, but whatever. You guys can go back to the Jinx's mugs. But I'm pretty sure it's the same guy as this guy. Let's watch. Oh, a different hoodie though. That's how you get away with it.
Please. What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
It means that you do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what? Or you arrest me?
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
Goodness.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money? What happens if you do something that I don't like? You're going to give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Can you just go?
Pathetic.
God, I hate that guy. He thinks he's such a badass. Anyways, I think that was the guy who mugged me. Let's go in here. Maybe he put it back where I found it. Be like the most pathetic thing in the world. Oh, here it is. Right on top of the pile. Crap. I'm stuck. Let's go talk to Paul about me getting mugged.
Ask about a few more things, please. Have you seen this before?
No, I don't think so.
You don't recognize the shop?
No.
Is there someone else who works at Atlas? Someone who may have been there tonight?
No. There's a cleaner.
Oh, shit.
Comes at strange times, but then he's a strange boy. Work experience.
As a cleaner?
Well, we did try him in accounts, but it didn't work out.
Might be right about the janitor. When do... No, cleaners visit
on, if that's okay.
right during the middle of working hours. Let's go talk to the chief.
So I've been assaulted, mugged.
What did they take? The hat?
No, a DVD I found, sir.
Was it a dodgy one?
I don't think so, sir.
They take the hat.
Put a bag over my head.
What did they do that for?
I've no idea. It's quite disorienting, actually.
Did you get it back?
Yes.
Right, we'll find out where it came from. Someone must know about it.
All right, Chief. I'll call later.
Can't wait.
Alright, so we just gotta ask everyone. There's someone down here. God, there's 3 spots where nothing's really happened. Gotta find out what is happening.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Seen this anywhere before?
Nope.
Oh, straight and to the point.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Go talk to Rebecca.
A few more questions, please.
Have you seen this before anywhere?
Well, I know the shop, a costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
That's where he gets his creepy masks.
That's
It's
it for the time
all
being. Thank
starting to make sense. But where is Ryan? Why can I not go visit him? go to Simon. He seems to know the most. He seems to be telling just corporate secrets left and right.
Seen this? You know the shop?
Yeah, I know the shop. I hired something from them last year, I think.
This for a party, I assume.
Yeah, something like that.
What kind of answer is that? Yeah, something like that. Let's ask him about the guitars.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
Not a whole lot. I know he brought a guitar to one of the groups once, at the end of one of the stages. That's the only time I've seen him with a guitar.
Just having a little jam fest.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So let's go ahead and look at. Let's ask about the guitar. That seems to be very important.
What do you know about Ryan's guitar collection?
I know he plays because he tried to buy one off me.
Do you play?
I used to. I used to be in a band, but I was a singer as well, so I got away with it.
Singer as well?
Yeah, I used to sing in a band every night. But sometimes it was in a pub, but usually at Rebecca's.
What was that called?
It was called Blackstone. And this guy from a record company once came to see us, and he said the band was rubbish, but that I was good. So after that, I don't think they liked me much, and then we broke up after college.
Can't hide talent. Do you know the shop? Have you used it?
No, but I know where it is.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Now this is useless going all the way up there. Let's go up here. Let's just go back to Atlas. Maybe... Why can't I go through there? Here. Go behind the house. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Well.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Let's go ask
that later on, if that's okay.
Actually, now that we know about this rock band, I guess. Let's go behind. See if there's anything weird back here. We haven't been back here in forever. Nothing. Alright. Let's go talk to Rebecca inside. See if she can, like, talk about this band that they always... maybe that's why she was always at the pub. Got an idea. Let's go to the restaurant. That's where the mugger's sitting. Ah, oh, damn it. Hoping the mugger was just going to be sitting there waiting. It's like, so you finally found me.
A few more questions, if you don't mind. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
Where the fuck's your husband? Okay, too far. Alright, let's go and talk to James about the band. See if he can give me any more information.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
He doesn't care.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Well, time's kind of running out a little bit, so let's look for a tip. Yeah, I know, but I don't know where the fuck Ryan is. That's the biggest problem I'm having.
Not much really, sir, except I've discovered Ryan plays the guitar.
I thought you were going to tell me something useful.
I found out Emma was in the band, too.
What with Rand?
No, don't think so. Not sure, actually.
Well, why don't you find out and ring me back when you've got something useful to tell me, yeah?
Yes, Chief. Sorry, Chief.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Now he's getting impatient with me. You know, because I'm calling him to tell him that someone plays the guitar.
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Is
Thank
your
you.
son
Probably be back
here?
later.
I go back here, does it trigger anything? Nope. Okay, let's go back to Atlas then. Maybe the band thing is the thing that triggers. Nothing in there. I will be right back. Sorry. I had to go get a new beer. So. So, I don't know where Ryan is now. Let's go talk to Simon about this band situation.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Nothing.
That's all for the moment. Thank you. Just a few more questions, if you don't mind. Be back later on, if that's okay.
Where the fuck's your son? Question number 1. Alright, let's go down these weird... paths. See if anything gets sparked or... Nothing there. The woods is where all the crazy stuff happens, so maybe there's something in here. Yeah, I'm completely stuck. I have no idea where to go. Last time we saw Ryan, his dad told him to leave, and he said he'd be going back to Atlas. Nothing. Not gonna answer. That thing would have popped up. I have no idea where to go. I don't know, maybe that key can do something? Yeah, I'd much rather have that. Go into the woods. Because I have no idea where to go. So I've been there. I know, I'm looking for Ryan, that's the problem. Well, sorry people, but I gotta look this up because I have no idea. I'm completely lost. So, unless someone like has an idea. Alright, other people have been stuck on this part. Alright. So, wasn't really getting any answers online. The only thing I was told is there's a contradiction. Oops, sorry for bumping that bike. So, let's go back to Emma and see if she is contradicting something.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay, let's take a look. Something. There's gotta be something. Went to the pub after college. Green, okay. Something. Dang it. That's not a contradiction, it's just like supporting it.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
No idea.
Couple more questions, if that's okay?
I think Kate was in the band.
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Let's go talk to Paul, I guess.
A few more questions, please.
He did say something about... Where's that? The hand symbol. God. Oh, come on.
Aha.
There. I feel
Do you
stupid for
visit
that.
Monarch costumes a lot?
No, I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop.
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
Are you suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging?
Did you?
You really ask the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Oh,
Did
shit.
Ryan mention Jason to you as a cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by
Who the fuck is Ryan?
getting it back.
He's
He
that
isn't
little
exactly
asshole.
what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stuff?
You stole their
I
wallets.
pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm
I was going to
done.
show you how serious it was
And
done.
when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens.
Yeah, it's a good memory.
No, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal.
Yeah.
Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites.
Oh, there
Now,
goes the
If you
phone.
don't mind, you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
I want to meet this janitor. Good thing a weird hour's coming up.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
Yeah, let's go behind the house, see if we can hear things. No, I can't go to their house now. Let's go talk to the chief. So the chief is not there, and there happens to be a phone call. What's the new info? Let's go and talk to Simon about it. Since he's in the program and he tells me everything about it.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
It's really
Well, not
weird.
dangerous, just risky.
You
Like
said dangerous,
saying
right?
something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
So
Seems
weird.
a bit old for a business course.
It works, though.
Where's the proof that this stuff works?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Let's go to Rebecca. See if she has something to say about this. Then we'll talk to this janitor.
A few more questions,
Maybe,
if you don't
I
mind. Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Just love his little
He
stunt.
pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
So Paul is kind of a pervert.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
Who would have saw that coming? Raise your hand. I saw it coming. Look at him. Look what's been in the news lately. Now, will someone at Atlas come talk to me? For God's sakes. Alright. Well, the DVD should be back. Let's leave Atlas. Let's go and check out. And see if we can go down the woods. See if we can find anything. Back to the woods. Sorry, by the way, sorry my voice is like gone. I'm just getting over a cold. And like now my voice is shot. Let's go to the jetty. By the way, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm not British. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. This has been our lucky path. Oh. Let's go and see, let's...
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
So let's get him about this millionaire stealing money from
What do
kids.
you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Okay, try that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
Why
So
wouldn't you
doesn't
tell
know
the
you went to Third
person
Eye?
you were dating that this is a cult?
So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
It was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. Somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Well, who got arrested? Why would you not ask this question? Then you should know who Liam is. She's lying to me about something. By the way, that clock is really eerie. I have no idea.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I just realized nothing to do back here. I can't go visit them. Let's go talk to the police chief now. Nothing. Please don't let the hint be. I'm only 41% of the way there. Yeah. Well, let's go to the restaurant. I don't know. I feel like Emma's lying about something. I just don't know what. I just don't know what. Sorry, people, I'm stuck again. Not sure where to go. Okay, I found the contradiction. I'm not quite sure how it was a contradiction, but here we go.
A couple more questions, if that's okay.
I don't know how that...
Aha. That band you sang in, Blackstone. Who else was in the band?
Just a few people from college.
Including Liam?
Yeah.
Why did you say you didn't know
Like,
him?
I don't know how you're supposed to figure that one out.
It's not that.
I looked that one up.
You meant that I didn't know about his suicide.
Did you?
No, I was away on holiday.
When he died?
Yeah, I only knew him through the band.
She definitely knows more than she's saying. She was in a band with Liam, but didn't know about his problem? I'm not sure I believe you, Emma.
Boy, that's... It's a lie right there.
Aha.
Gotcha. She's...
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died?
No.
Oh, shit.
Quite understand
Got
that,
her.
you see, because Paul
Got
pulled
her.
the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that
Got
night?
her.
No.
Yeah.
Emma. I think you better explain, don't you?
Oh,
It
man.
was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well,
What? She's been lying the whole
we were all
time.
told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Oh, shit.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face,
Okay.
and
Did
no
it
one
look like poop?
would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there.
Oh. Did it look like anything funny?
They all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam's dead because of me.
Well,
Holy
Emma,
shit, man.
I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
What? Did the birthmark look like anything funny? Did it look like he had poop on himself? Did it look like a penis? I don't know. It looked like a butt. That was very disappointing acting, too.
9 o'clock. Poor Emma. I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, looking at the time, it is currently... Oh, I think I've played enough. Forget the time, because it doesn't matter, because I'm recording this. So, I think we're done with this game for now. So, let's recap a little bit. First of all, let's turn off this music. There we go. Now it's just me and you. It's beautiful. I'll even take off my headphones. You know, just keep it one-on-one. So, let's recap. We talked to Paul. He is clearly the man in charge. No doubt about that. We discovered that Ian killed himself, maybe because Emma made fun of a birthmark on his face. We have not found out if it's something funny. I hope it is. I don't remember if we find out. We went around town asking people about a DVD that showed pickpocketing, even though it had a triple X on it and it looked like a porno. So I enjoyed that part a lot. But right now we know Emma's third eye, and Ryan and Paul are looking more and more suspicious as we go on. So the three people most likely, I think, to have killed Kate, Paul, Ryan, and Emma. 'Cause Emma just can't stop lying. So, until next time, we will see you guys later. Don't miss me too much. Bye.